So, I'm hoping I don't have anything in the way. It's so hard getting a good view for the cylinder arm, but I'm working on it. Also, I think I shifted these machines a tiny bit because we put the AC in, and I think you can see the very edge of it, but I'm doing my best. We'll see. Okay, I'll just get this so I can see. Hey, Desiree. Oh, you can barely see it. Oh, but you can see this light. This is new too. I can move it. I'll just take it off for a while. I use the cylinder arm live. Oh, the lights, yeah. So that's new since last week too. Okay. Start. You're probably gonna have to move. I was just laying on the floor with her. I was like, all right, gotta go live. Hey, Cynthia, Cindy, Linda, and Lauren. Okay, we need neon blue. We need white. Black. I did these 2 Rosies, but technically the lining is different from the thread I used. Oh, okay, no. Bubblegum, and then we can do maybe light blue. What do I have bobbins for? Not light blue. Oh, I have this blue. Okay. Hey, Rory, Aslyn, and Aline. Aline, I just emailed you back. Okay. White, black, neon blue, bubblegum. Where is it? There it is. How do I not have a bubblegum bobbin? Oh, we can use neon pink, actually. That'll be just fine. No one has to know. Hey, Joni and Rochelle. Alright, I got something cool that just came yesterday that I'm so excited about because it's for the cylinder arm. So I ordered, you can see it, okay. I got the extendable Topstitch table from Recent Relics, and I put part of it on already, but it has one more extension so it could go to here. I doubt I'll probably use this piece a lot. I feel like if I had the pedestal table, it'd be a whole different thing, but my table's right here. Shannon, you're good. I was setting it up and I saw you were messaging, and I was like, oh, I'll check it in a second. But yeah, I got the magenta colored like pieces for it, but this piece right here comes off and then it just extends it like an inch. And then this holds it on, but I'm so excited, especially, oh, thanks, Lauren, for like the cat purses so that it holds it. Oh, I thought you ordered it the other day. Hey, Ria. Gemma, you went live the second I got home from work. Excellent timing. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, Shannon, I'll answer you that when I'm done, because I almost said something to you and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay. Yep, got my extension. So I think I'm going to top stitch my Mr. Heckles first with this on because I want to see it. Oh, you talked about doing it. Ooh, Maria, you ordered one? Nice. Yeah, I'm really excited because I thought about ordering it for a while. And then Tiff goes and buys this machine and instantly buys like all the tables for it. And I'm like, maybe I should finally order it. Ria was talking about it again. And I was like, should really get it. Okay. I've got Thea's butterfly up there. Oh, I guess, oh, you can see it. She showed it, was it Friday night when I was live? But Donut was trying to eat the googly eyes off of it, and I was like, Thea's gonna be so mad at you if you do that. But it's still not safe right here because I caught George on top of the cylinder arm chewing on the antenna. It's fine. I still have not fixed the tension on here either, and I meant to. But also, I was like, I think I had the... No, I did adjust that. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just not as perfect as it was. Have the extension pieces from my cylinder arm. I love it. I don't use the last piece either. Yeah, I think it's really nice that like it's there, but I don't think I'll use it much. And I was also looking at this the other day, and I was like, I never adjusted the pedal from when Lauren had it because it's on the other side of the knee lift, and that's not where I like my pedal to be. I asked Mike to plug this back in. He said he did. I'm like, why isn't it working? No, he did not. He plugged the light back in and not the machine. Okay. It works so much better with power. Does this option have seam allowance markings? No. So the little thingy that slides over, I don't know what it's called. That's open still. They have a different table thing that has it. And I kind of wanted it, but that's the one that like extends out. And I was like, well, I don't want that because I only use this to be like a full-on cylinder arm. Also, I noticed I won't be able to use my little wooden block to hold the threads, but that's okay too. So Jelly, wish I had the space for cylinder arm. I know. Well, with a pedestal, it's smaller. Like, they have that one table and it has the little clip thing right there too. I think that's the same one. I'm like, oh, that sounds so nice, but then it defeats my purpose. I need it, so. The other tables do. Oh. Yeah. I was like, I just want this. Yeah, and when you're, final top stitch, you don't really need the seam allowance as much. The only time I really use it is like when I'm binding Rosies. But I've gotten used to like where that seam allowance is. And then when I'm putting the lining and exterior together before I top stitch sometimes. But it's not like that big of a deal. Use my Thor to do binding. Did not help my binding experience. Seriously, need more practice. Yeah, you just need practice, Maria. They have a top stitching extension with marking. I have, but don't use. Yeah, okay, so that's the one I almost got, but then you said to get this one, so I got it. Which I'm glad I did, because it made sense. Yeah, this is the 85% Mr. Heckles I made live on Friday night. It was really cute. I left the pocket open so I could close it with one of my kitty woven labels I ordered. So those should be shipping by, this is weird. Oh, I put it in the pocket. My woven labels should be shipping like by the end of the week, I think. And then I ordered retail vinyl and it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. The debossed paw print webbing pre-order ends tonight. I already paid for the order and she told me they only needed 1 day to make it, which is crazy. But I paid for it over 24 hours ago. So I'm hoping that ships like this week also. And what else? Oh, okay. The next pre-order will open Saturday. Okay, so we'll do vinyl retail Friday, I said, and then we'll open the pre-order on Saturday. I feel like I'm like, oh, all this stuff at 1 week, but like, this is just how it goes. And then I'm like, Brittany, they don't have to order. You're not making them order. You're just giving them options. It's okay. Yeah, so I can definitely tell it's helping hold the bag up more, so it's not like... I'm really gonna, like, notice more when I get to those cat purses. I think this is helping too with the fact that I still have a partial table here because it's not making it like drop into it. So that's nice. Ah, there's the trash can. Love the idea, but the metal sounds, especially when hardware hits, really bugs me, so I never use it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Oh, Lane, did you say the color for the bowls doesn't matter? Ordered paw and cat bowl, did not see option for colors. Are they mystery? Okay, so I didn't realize when I post today that people would find them on the website and order. Because I was invoicing people a couple days ago. So you can let me know what color, or we can do mystery. I need to finish the listing with like the colors I have. But in my Facebook groups, I had made a post, and then in the comments, I had put the like specialty colors I have. If you wanted to check that. I didn't realize Lauren shared. Oh, Lauren shared the paw webbing. Okay, I think. Thank you, Lauren. Oh, it looks so good. Actually, that tension looks perfect. Okay. All right, so in my spreadsheet, this one says it needs a zipper end, a crossbody strap, and the pocket closed. And I already put that in there. It's so cute. It's really cute. I want to make some more of these for sure. I think it's like the perfect like handbag size. I made myself one, and I had transferred my stuff into it, and I don't have a crossbody strap on it, and I was like, I cannot use this, so I switched back to a Rosie. Actually, the Flirkin one that Lauren gave me. I love the purse, but I can't stop with the Rosie. But once I make a crossbody strap for it, I'll use it some more. It's nice because I can throw my book in it too to go places, but like can't put my book in my Rosie. Hi, Blake. Okay, so my dog. I don't want to give... The details I will give is it looks like a crime scene. I told Mike I need to look up how they clean crime scenes, but I'm afraid it's going to like trigger the internet to be like, did she kill someone? She's having really bad nosebleeds. Like, really bad. But I had taken her to the vet, and it was a regular vet check. It was like 2 weeks ago. And I remember the vet said her teeth looked good. And I was like, okay, well, that's good. I was kind of surprised because she's 10. But like all this stuff I'm looking up, some stuff says like if a tooth is abscessed, it could make the nose bleed. I don't know. She went for blood work yesterday. I got her medicine for something else on Saturday, and that's when it was like really bad, and I called them in the morning, and they gave me epinephrine drops, and they're like, well, you can try to stop the bleeding, like put a drop in her nose. And I'm like, so I was just like, hold her head back while she's like, anyways, don't worry. Siri just heard you, so you're already on the list, huh? Great. But, so anyways, she went for blood work yesterday, and they should let me know today that it's good or not. And tomorrow morning tomorrow morning I drop her off, and then tomorrow she has sedated x-rays. I get a free nail trim. I'm spending like $1,000 on her this week, but I get a free nail trim, complimentary. But their room is right next to my bed, And I heard her making like some noises this morning, and I went in there and her nose was bleeding, and I went and got the drops and I tried to do that, but it just kind of all gushed straight back out. So I had to get her outside, and she wouldn't let me try it again. And I had to wait a little bit, and then I did it, and then it did stop. But I don't know. I was talking to Mike about it, and I'm honestly prepared for them to tell me she has like a tumor in her nose. So I'll know more, but as of right now, I don't have like great hopes. But Trayan's been fine ever since he, you know, acted like he was dying. So the cats are all good, mostly. Stars, you know, Miss Pissy Pants, but they're both huskies, and she's 10 now, and it's the same like nostril both time, like every time. So yeah, free nail trim. Maybe for all the cats too. I trim the cats' nails. Actually, I was telling Star just right before I went live, ma'am, your nails need trimmed. Yeah, traumatizing. Yeah, and then the kids like try to come in or something, and it's like, please stay out. And so like the dog's room is I haven't cleaned it all up and stuff because I'm like, it's just gonna keep happening. I don't know. Mike's like, well, maybe you should. I'm like, I'm not gonna go in there and scrub. Like, it's kind of everywhere. And Dom was not being nice to me the other day. And then I even took him to the vet with me. And then later that day, he goes, oh, I actually feel bad for Nova. I saw the room. And I was like, well, I told you that. And he's like, oh, I just thought you were being dramatic. And I was like, thanks. Thank you so much, kid. But yeah, it is traumatizing. Because like I took a little like video clip this morning. I almost sent it to my mom and Mike because Mike's out of town. And I was like, I don't think anyone wants to see this. Peroxide. Yeah, maybe I should get a bunch. Yeah, teen boys. Dude, I took his phone from him Saturday because he hit the when we were at my mom's celebrating my niece's birthday. And he's like, when are you going to give it back? I'm like, I don't know. And then he'll run his mouth to me while he's trying to get the phone back. And I'm like, no. Yeah, so just really having a blast lately. Oh yeah, I had to call the cops yesterday too. There's something at my neighbor's house. There was a guy with a gun. A long story. Turns out he was supposed to be there. But when you leave and come back with a gun tucked into the back of your pants, and then all of a sudden you're in the house with a flashlight. Yeah, so I'm having fun. All's well, though. Having a Baja Blast, which I don't like. Yeah, I do not like Baja Blast. I think that's honestly why I like never order Taco Bell anymore. Because I'd get it delivered. But if you're going to bring me a diet Baja Blast every time instead of a diet regular deal, no thank you. I'm so excited to finally finish this Rosie because this is one of the 3 I cut when the pattern first came out. So it's been over a year and a half. I'm not having a Baja Blast. Joking that you are. You don't like them. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Lauren, I don't know if I said, but someone did come and get that table last night. I was so shocked. Okay. So I bought something else on the auction site. Also, I forgot to put it in my vlog, but I got 2 more of these slimline lights. So every machine has one now, but I got 2 of them on the auction site. I paid like 30 bucks each total. So excited. But I bought this like buffet cabinet for my kitchen, and it's missing the top board. But like, so the issue with this site is like you have to be willing to like, I don't know. I paid $7 for buyer's assurance and I could have taken it back, but I was like, this one fits perfectly in the space I needed. And I had a tabletop from my old cutting table, the one that would squeak, if anyone remembers it. And it's a nice piece of wood, so I'm gonna have Mike cut it and make a new top. But so I was like, okay, now I gotta get rid of the kitchen table, and it wasn't very nice, so I listed it for 20 bucks. I had like 15 people message me, and one actually came right away and got it. He's like, oh, this looks nice. I was like, yeah, it just had a bunch of crap piled on it, so I bought a cabinet to put the crap in the cabinet instead. But it feels good to finish. Still have to finish my 2. Yeah, it does, for sure. So the only thing I have cut out right now that is like for CatCon and not like a really old canceled order from years ago is a Dreamer pack. And I'm debating recutting the front panel to just be the little zipper pocket, like the easier one. So I've kind of left it to the side for now, but I need to start cutting things. And I bought a new cutting mat and blade for my Cameo because I'm gonna try cutting the faces for the Hugo for cat bags on my cutting machine, which I hadn't even turned that thing on in like 2 years. I've never cut vinyl on it. I'm terrified, but I cut the face pieces out of paper and I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. List of my old project cards and those neckties today. Oh, nice. Next door, there's a nasty illness going around making dogs sick. Hi, Christy. I love the auction site too. I know I need to put like the referral link thing on it. It's not everywhere though. like not everyone can order off of it. Loving cutting with a machine. Yeah, I just have never tried it. Okay, here's my brother sent this picture. He works for the railroad. I just thought you guys might like to see it. I can see where he is on Snapchat. Let me find out where he's at. Where is TJ? Cross Creek? Where are you at? Oh, he is north of Wheeling, close to the West Virginia border. Oh, hey, Liz. Oh my God, that's right. Liz got bottle babies, and I'm so jealous. It's funny because when you said you were getting them, I already had a tab open for one of the humane societies around me. They have an orientation on June 1st for volunteers. And I was like, I just want some kittens. And then last night, Mike got mad at me because I was like, I tagged you in a post and you didn't answer me. It was a red, orange, female Maine Coon kitten. And I was like, I don't actually want to get a cat right now. But this breeder, I mean, like, they're gonna have plenty more. He's like, we are hemorrhaging from the pets we have right now. I was like, I know. I just want a foster cat. Liz, why aren't there pictures on my phone already of these kittens? But Mike tried to tell me I can't get foster kittens. He said he has nowhere to put his guitar, so I can't have kittens. And I was like, my lap has a bunch of space for kittens. He got mad. I want another dog, but I also want to be able to travel to see the grandkids, and kennel is expensive, and I feel bad leaving them there. Yeah. I know. I plan my trips out so far in advance, and then Mike's work will be like, oh, you have to go out of town. I'm like, you cannot. Because if we had to pay for a pet sitter, it would just, it's 7 pets. It's, you know. But then every time, like, something happens and someone forgets to come let the dogs out or something, and I'm like, it's ridiculous. I have the Rosie slaying bag pattern in my drawer and on my list to do right after I make 3 Oriana. Ooh, what's the Oriana folder bag? Who's that by? The Rosie is one of my favorite patterns. It's like my favorite pattern to personally carry also. And I'm teaching a Rosie sing class next month. And I can't believe there's still that one seat left. I'm just like, who's gonna get it? I also need to take pictures of all these bags I've been finishing. Need like a good weather day and just take all my tubs of things outside to take pictures. Find a good spot. Cuddling our dog this December. I'm so nervous. Had a pet sitter come help us with our cats 2 years ago for 1 week, and it was awful. Our cats attacked her. Oh no. Oh, Aslan. Yeah. Bag stock. Oh, okay. Why do I not know that one? I've been like thinking really hard about what I want to cut and what I want to make batches of next. And it's so like, I'm having the hardest time deciding because I really want to prep a batch of Tuesday totes so that I can use up all my bobbins. Thanks, Aslan. I think it would be amazing if you got to come. It'd be fun. It'd be good times. But I want to make like prep Tuesday totes, and then like those aren't going to get finished until the paw print webbing comes in, because I want to use it on as much stuff as I can. And then we keep talking about moon dance lives. But I'm like, well, I guess I could wait on that. And then I want to make the Hugo. I want to make the Seesaws. I really want to start a batch of those. So I'm debating doing the Tuesday tote prep, Seesaws, and then maybe Hugo's. So it'd give me like tote, bag, and wallet. Could batch sew the mini traveler sling by Can Do Patterns. Pretty fast to make, not a ton of materials. Okay, is that the bag that has like the triangle top? I don't like it. I'm sorry. It doesn't, I don't know. I just have no desire to sew it. But I'm also trying to only do things that I've made and I also have templates for. Yeah, I'm going to ask if I can do work on the Seesaws live as long as I'm not like giving details or whatever. Hopefully can do that. But I figure if I do a batch of Seesaws with like every batch of handbags or something. Lauren said I should make 40. This sounds very ambitious and amazing. But I think if I could get 20 done, I'd be really happy. I was thinking about doing purse pals also. Ah, yes. Liz, should I show them? Where are they? Oh, phone. Where are the pictures? Maybe they're loading. Oh, waiting for network. What's going on? Okay, it's not just me. They must be loading. I cut 3 everyday totes you inspired me to batch sew. Do you use Decaville light on the side panels if they are vinyl? No. When I do the everyday tote, I don't use any Decaville light. If I do all vinyl, it's just the vinyl and then that foam that gets sewn on at the end of the, or after you piece it. Oh, hey, Kathy. I don't know why I clipped both sides. I don't think I meant to. But anyways, yeah, if you're doing all vinyl, then only that foam and then the Decaville heavy in the base. If you're using woven, I just do woven interfacing. Regina tote sewing video edited. Now you and I will go fold laundry. So Seasall is the classic zip around wallet by Maggie55. And I will grab mine real quick. I'll show you it. It's so cute. I took, I bought the pattern in the end of 2019. And I did not make it until this February because I was intimidated. But I took a class that my friend taught, and I made 2 of them that weekend. So this is the classic zip around wallet. But this wristlet is like an add-on, and this accent piece is an add-on. And then inside you have card slots and a zipper pouch. So Nikki Kinder, who taught the class I took, she came up with measurements to do the card slots in, we use water resistant canvas in the class. This is the waterproof canvas light from More Me Know. It worked so that way you could sew these on an industrial. So everything was done on an industrial for this. It was so fun. I'm going to make a bunch more. Yeah. I love it. I realized too, if I would have used the one other vinyl, this would have completely matched the ugly naked guy I made. But I was just using scraps. Love your cylinder arm. Why did you choose that brand over others? Well, I didn't choose it. It chose me. My friend Lauren was getting a different cylinder arm and she was getting rid of this one. So it found its way to my house. But I love it. I think I would pick it. I had wanted to get the Juki, but they're really expensive, so I was going to get a Thor. But then the opportunity to get this one presented itself. And since my friend Tiff has gotten this same one after she used this one, I do really like it. The wand chooses the wizard, Harry. That's all I could think when I said it. I just had to say it out loud. Very much so lucky. Had to carry it out of her basement. Oh my gosh. Mike and his friend were putting my AC in the other day, and I had already moved this over, and his friend went to move the table. Was like, please be careful. I was like, it's very top heavy. And then he was like, ugh, and he was like afraid of it. And I'm like, yeah. As he should. Almost done with this one. I'm assuming this week I will sew a Hugo live. At least like, well, okay. I'm thinking. I think I might sew my first one live. Because I definitely want to do a tutorial. I got permission to do a tutorial like a year and a half ago. It's fine. I've wanted to make it really bad and I just never got around to it. But I was thinking for my tutorial of making an orange and white one. But then I'm like, I want to do that first. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ashley had an idea that I should use the one piece off of the cow to do a calico cat. And I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds really good. I really need to get Mike and his friend working on this display idea I had. I already asked them if they would do it. But I want to make an adoption wall and put like the cat purses in it. So I'm like, I really have to make a bunch of cat purses so I can fill this wall and keep it stocked. I so far have 16, well, once these two are done, I have 16 Dinah handbags, which is the original cat purse I made. I have with the backpack, Gabriella, like 7 of those. And then I definitely want at least 10 of the Hugos. So, and I want to make more Gabriellas. I'm going to make more of the backpack version. I think it's so cute. But Mike's other friend is an artist, and I was going to see if maybe he'd paint the back of it for me. I don't know. Oh my gosh, he's we have like First Friday downtown. I'm sure lots of cities do. But the June one is called Chalk the Walk, I think. That's what it's called. Anyways, it's like, I know it's chalk stuff, but he said he does the side of a building every year. And Arts and Stark, I think he said pays him to do it. But he's going to have Thea go help him. He's like, she'll be in the newspaper and stuff. I'm like, oh, she's excited. Okay, so there's the pocket in this one. It's vinyl. I love it. It's a little stiff. I got the pipe for my pipe and drape because I had bought the Donut Cat backdrops. So I have that ready to go for CatCon. Oh my god. And I think my trailer should be in a couple weeks. It's been like 3 weeks since I ordered it. And I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be like 4 to 6 weeks. I kind of want to ask them if they have an idea when it would come in. Because I have to pay more money when it's in. So I'm like, when? It's so cute. Yeah, this file came out right when this pattern came out. This is literally the old material that I used for sublimation. It's not even the new one. So, it's super cute. I'll take a picture of it real quick. Do you think a pocket and back for baby wipes with an opening would work on back of Rosie? Well, I think it would really add bulk. And then you've got this down here. I mean, it's not a huge bag. I don't think I would add a pocket on the back of it. I don't know. Thanks, Blake. I love that pattern. Okay. think I want to do my cat purse as Niall. Oh, geez, I guess I've only finished 2 things. I was like, oh, I've been live an hour only. Should probably do the other Rosie first before I go putting that table back on. I have the Dreamer pack to do the binding also. But I'm like, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to do the other Rosie. Elaine! Thank you. It's not the one with the butt. It says it's your 10th super on a live stream. Ooh, it says let's celebrate. Thank you so much. It's funny because when you set up a live, it's like, what do you want your goal to be? And it's like, people to watch. Like it wants you to like set a goal for supers. And I'm like, no. I feel like that's very much like a video game streamer thing. So I think that they're just like, oh, everyone. You know? I don't know. Oh, I miss my video game. I've thought about playing a couple times recently, and then I get on my computer and wound up doing other things. Not this time, you're welcome. It's just funny. Okay, let's see if I can do this one quicker. My head does hurt. I don't know why. I took in a leave before I went live, too. I feel like it's probably like a stress headache. I wouldn't doubt it. I want to make more Rosies too. I think I have 6. I think the Taylor ones I have left are Evermore, Reputation, Midnights, and then this one's 1989. I don't think I got those kitten pictures yet. Nope. They must still be loading. Would you say a beginner can make one of these with no problem? I think if you picked your materials for your machine so that you don't have issues, and you just took your time, I think you could do it. I have seen, like, there have been bags I've made where I'm like, oh, I had a little bit of trouble with that. And then I see someone, they're like, this is the first bag I made. And I'm like, dang, good for you. But Shannon's patterns are very detailed and to the point where there has been a time or two where I tripped myself up because she explained it so thoroughly that I was like, in my head, it was like one step, but she kind of split it up. So I just like doubted myself. That was a me thing, but it's so well written, and it's like if you just take it one step at a time, you can do it. It's a little overwhelming because of how much detail is in there. It is like a lot of pages. But I think if you have at least sewing knowledge, you could do it. Now, there's things like sewing a zipper. Like maybe you should make sure you have the basics and you've made like zipper pouches and things like that before you jump into like a full bag. But I definitely think anyone can do it. I mean, I think no matter what, you should start with like smaller projects too, just to get used to basics. And that's for like anyone. Dom goes to 6th grade camp tomorrow for 2 nights. He was mad at me last night because I need to get groceries. And he's like, you should probably get groceries tomorrow. And I was like, well, you're going to be at Taco Tuesday with your dad tomorrow night. He's like, yeah, but after that. And I was like, well, then you're going to 6th grade camp and then you're going to your dad's for the weekend. And he just kind of was like, are you not going to get groceries? I got some today. It's okay. I was like, I guess on Topstitch Tuesday I do a bit of binding. But I was like, I don't want to call it Topstitch and Binding Tuesday. There's no fun in that, you know? I don't know. Did you sew the whole thing without the table or just doing the binding without? So I sewed everything else on my 1181. I just like doing the binding on the cylinder arm. Cheaper to pay my mortgage than it is to feed my 3 teens. I feel it. My son would tell me we had no food. I told him we have lots of food. He said, no, you have ingredients. Then fix something. I know. Last night, he's like, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? I was like, if you ask me one more time. Because I was in the middle of building the cabinet for the kitchen. Like, I had a mission. But that's the thing. Like, Mike will do that to me. He'll be like, we don't have any food. I'm like, there is plenty of food to make things. Like... And then with Dom, will be like, make this. Oh, I don't want that. I'm like, well, you know. Still can't get the hang of binding without the table. It feels weird for me. Oh, yeah, so until today, no, that's a lie. I was going to say I didn't have a table. I have 2 tables for this that Lauren gave me. I don't use them. It is weird, but I like that it maneuvers. But I sure as heck have no intentions of making a full bag like ever on the cylinder arm like this. No plans. Teen boys eat all the time and so much. Son is a good cook now. Yeah, Dom, I don't know. He don't make anything yet. He's almost 13. Thea learned how to use the microwave recently. And now she's like, oh, I can make that. And then she'll be like, what button do I press? And then I caught Mike telling her to put the chicken nuggets in for 2 minutes. And I was like, this is too much. I can't remember what it was, but Dom had made something in the microwave and it was like burning. And I was like, how long did you put that in for? He's like 3 minutes. I'm like, that is way too long. Also, school is out next Thursday. So, gonna have less kid free time. But Thea goes to like a summer school. I want to say half day thing, but it's more than a half day. But she'll go to that for 3 weeks. Trying to figure out what to cook for dinner is the worst part of my day. No one's ever happy. Yeah, no one in my house eats the same stuff at all. What, Star? Hi. Meow. I saw you up there in the window. Ma'am. Are you coming up? Are you coming up? Had to get a Happy Meal yesterday for the Squishmallow. Which one did you get, Lisa? I don't like McDonald's, but I'm going to have to go back. Maybe tomorrow, Thea and I can get Happy Meals. Making pasta salad tonight and chicken nuggets for Thea. Hi, Star. What are you planning to do, ma'am? What? What did you think was going to happen? The window's not open anymore. Are you going to go up there? Squealed when I got the cactus. Oh, nice. Star, ma'am. You can't sit there right now. Oh, no. Yeah. They can hear you meowing really good. Oh, I got the bat. How many cats do you have? I have 5 cats. This is my oldest cat, Star. Yeah. She's 12 and a half. Your breath stinks. And then I have a gray cat named Leo. He's 11 and a half, and he is her son. And then there's George, Donut, and Luna. So this needs trimmed. It is dangerous. This is dangerous. Let me play with them. Let me see them. These ones aren't so bad. She has mixed beans. Yeah. You all done? She's been alright lately. I say that, but I know she's peed on stuff, so it's fine. It's fine. What a sweetie. That one? A gray cat that since day one loves to be vacuumed across the floor. Oh my gosh. My last kitty is a calico. Aw. I have not had a calico. But I'm like, if it was mostly orange, I'd take it. No, I'm fairly confident that my next cat will actually be an orange female Maine Coon. I'm hopeful next year. But then also I'm like, if I made $1 million at CatCon, it's not possible. So when you're doing this part of the binding though, it really just like, I don't know, I really like doing it without the table. I think I might have done every single Rosie I've made on the cylinder arm for the binding. Daughter has a Maine Coon cat and he's so big. Yeah, I've always wanted one. Should I have picks now? Not yet. Well, I'm waiting. are they? Keep hitting my iPad though. Liz, which all of the Squishmallow have you guys gotten so far? I really wish I had the pedestal table. I really want to know how much it would cost to just get it. But then I'm always like, no, don't spend. Whee! TechSew has just the table for $7.50. Thank you for letting me know, Tiff. Good lord. That will not be happening. the things I would buy instead. Do you think Sam would be able to do it so well? Because they're similar, right? Yeah. Sam, want a pink pedestal table. So before we ever cut this down, I saw in the TechSew group a lady's husband was able to modify and make it work. And it still had the regular table. How did they do it? They had, there was a piece, but it was down lower. So it wasn't in the way, but it was still there somehow. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look. Wait, was today the day that was M's last day and you said you weren't gonna send her? Liz sent them to me and the group. Oh my god, they're orange. Shut up. Oh my god. Oh, with her tablet too. Orange babies. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. They're so cute. Oh, and the little tabby in there with them. The tabby have white on his paws. Oh my gosh. Oh. I love that there's a buff colored one too. Hey, Wendy. Should be easy as long as the bolt pattern fits stores. Goodbye, Siri. Tiff, I have not gone in the settings and changed that. Okay. Back to my bag. I think Mike just says no to a foster kitten because he's worried it'll be orange. And then it won't leave. Doing it the next time I come over. Okay. I just always forget about it. Truthfully, I'll have to figure out how to get in the settings. And also, I'm just always like, I'm going to get rid of it and get a Samsung tablet. But then every time I go on there, I'm like, whoa, I can't spend this money. I found the box for my iPad last night. It's like, I probably don't need it. It was in the basement, throwing things away. I got, because I have one of those like giant trash cans down there with like the big black trash bags. Anyways, I thought I was out of trash bags and I wasn't. So I was like, well, start throwing things away. And I went in the tumbler corner and got 2 giant bags of trash. Tomorrow's trash day, so I'm going to try to get some more crap out of this house tonight. Okay. Another one. I just realized you can see where the... Oh, Star is literally sleeping, like, right out of the camera. Speaking of trash. What? You never responded yes or no on if I should spray paint my trash cans. I laughed, is what I did. That was my answer. You know how bad that would peel because it's like the glossy plastic? You'd have to like sand the crap out of it. I would not. That's why I laughed. That was my answer. Oh, she good. This one's really good. You're right. Oh boy. It is really cute. It is so good. It's really good. I'll show you in a second. Oh. I hate when you have like a crease and it's like the only thing that the photo like focuses on. Shut up, Liz. Those are all females. Ashley! Oh, hey. So I just finished 2 Rosies. Also, welcome Perfect Pals because I saw that you joined. Thank you. Yep. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm just like, I don't want to bind this. I need to. Dorothy called you girly the other day. Oh my god. That's funny. Does she hear someone else say it or just me? Where's the binding for this? Oh, right there. Oh yeah. Dorothy signed. Yeah, this is the Dreamer pack that Lauren and I made for the monthly project. And I haven't bound Thea's either. I'm like, I should do it. But me and Thea, oh yeah, Thea says it a lot. Okay, I'm setting it to the side because I want to do my cat purses. That one doesn't have cats on it. Aria. That's amazing. She said, let us know when Dorothy says, how about if I call you Lauren? Okay, because the last Pusheen video unboxing that Thea and I did, Thea looks at me and goes, how about if I start calling you Brittany? Like for videos. And I was like, no, you can call me Mommy. Take like 5 minutes and haven't done it yet. I know. Well, Thea ran off with hers. Well, oh no, I gave it to her without it with the without the binding, and I'm like, you know what? It's what it is. Like the cream color Rosie. That is the, what's it called? I don't know if it's available still. Moat. More me know. Riley says, settle down, woman, if I yell at her. Oh, no. No. I smacked Dom's butt last night because he was being bad. And he was like, you do have something wrong with you. And I was like, excuse me. Sandstone. Yeah, is it available, though? It's glazed clay. Yeah, the sandstone glazed clay vinyl is unavailable. Dom thinks that he only gets in trouble because Thea gets away with everything. So. Yeah, I just looked. It's not available. It is really good, though. So you should probably get more, Lauren. Oh, crap. That's going to pull. Because... dang it. It, like, wasn't sitting all the way down. It was weird. $600 rolls of it. No. I thought it was 600 yards. Wait. No, I thought it was 300 yards. So yeah, 600 rolls. Dang. I mean, it is a really good, like, neutral color. Champagne. The pink champagne, or wait, regular? I really need to look at all the names again. I'll take one. I'll take two. See, Lauren, we're doing this. We're crowdfunding. Okay, we're gonna put the little table doodad on. We're doing it. It's on. Boxes upon boxes in the back room. Yeah. Lake blue. All right. Ooh. Okay, this can be good for top stitching these too. If I finish these two cat purses and I feel like I really want to do that backpack, I will. Also, I think I'm going to do another live sale for my inventory that is not cat themed. A fort for Dorothy with the boxes. Yeah, the boxes, though, when we get them are so gross. Like, I know someone was like, oh, save the box. Liz joked about saving the box for her order. I was like, they're bleh, bleh. Hey, Sheila. Okay. Anyways, I need to sell off my inventory that's not cats. It's taking up space. I can't put it on my website because it's like all inspired things. Oh, hey, Lauren. Or Mike. Red Lauren. But I've literally been debating not even doing Comic-Con anymore. Oh, well, this is the angle that is the only spot for the cylinder arm. But yeah, I've debated not even doing Comic-Con anymore and just doing cat stuff. I'm getting my trailer and I'm thinking about finding more of the cat shows. Like the Cleveland one I do is a bigger one, but they have like smaller shows where they also have vendors. And I'm thinking about just doing those. Like fully lean into it. Whatnot. Okay, so Lauren wants me to do Whatnot because she can get a referral credit for a seller. And I thought about it. So here's my thing. I have a ton of stuff in my basement, like old craft stuff that I really need to get rid of. I have like old fabrics. I still have like, you can okay, this is stuff Theo is trying to pick for her teachers, but this chair is full of my de-stash fabric still, like custom fabric. But I still have a bunch of custom fabric I want to get rid of. And honestly, there's still a ton on my shelves that I could get rid of too. Just not doing it anymore. Like I am not doing Disney and things like that. I can't put them on my website. And I'm like, I'm just gonna do cats. I started my business, just pet stuff. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll sell some, fabrics that aren't cat. I'm trying to have some that aren't cats, but that's the majority. That's gonna be how it always is. But yeah, I definitely have plenty of things to sell. So yeah, we could probably have a whole Whatnot in my basement. I have tons of random craft supplies that need to go. Yeah, this is nice because it's sitting here. Whatnot is it's an app thing. Mike, the table thing came that I was telling you I ordered. Hi, Linda. Okay, so I'm doing, there's one that's an all orange cat, and then there's one that's orange and white. So basically it's Georgian donut. Cat show in Minneapolis in the fall. When? So my local cat show is in the fall also. But like Torg, the video game expo I did, they're not even having it this year. I have next year's date in my calendar, but I'm like, I can't just reason spending so much time making things for just that one event because I can't sell it otherwise. Minneapolis. I'm done. I can't say it today. Minneapolis. End of September. Pop Cats, Twin Cities, that one. I have looked at that. That one was in April. That's in St. Paul. I could possibly do that next year. Okay. Twin City Cat Fanciers. So that's CFA. Yeah, September 28th and 29th. Oh, that was last year. Okay. This year, September 27th and 28th. Oh, they have Nathan's Kitty Condos. He comes to the Cleveland show. Where's it at? Where is it at? Oh, here we go. Upcoming event. St. Paul River Center. I'm trying to see how far of a drive it is. Few cat cafes there. I hit them all up. Oh, it's a 12-hour drive. That could be worse. 13 hours with no tolls. Where's Wisconsin Dells? Oh, I would go through Wisconsin Dells. What about Florida? Look, okay, here's the thing. If I can find shows that are worth the drive, and then I'd probably have to take Theo with me to most. And I would know that the animals are taken care of. I went to Wisconsin Dells with my mom and my brother in high school. And that was like our summer vacation. It was so fun. I know it's changed so much now. We went to the Big Chief Carts and Coasters, and now it's like way bigger than it was back then. $12 isn't a terrible drive. See Meow is the first weekend in November. I want to go so bad, but that's like another trip clear across the country. And like across the country isn't like with a trailer by myself. Good, so. Ashley said not too bad. 12 hours, it only takes 9 hours to get to MMK Studio. I'm in Ohio. It takes me 9 hours to get to MMK. Well, 8.5. Because if you go to Wisconsin Dells, I'll totally come see you. It's only 2 hours from me. Okay, so Wisconsin Dells is on the way to this other cat show. Ooh, aloha. Hi, Sandy. I want to go to Hawaii. Real bad. Okay. I feel like when I center the flap, I do a better job. That's a lot alone with a trailer. Yeah. Yeah. Mike gets funny about me just driving to like St. Louis or something. I'm like, I can do that. Like, that is fine. Okay, white, orange. Oh, Twin Cities is also 2 hours from me. Oh, okay. Yeah. I love that I have friends like all over the country though, because my friend Abby, who's been to CatCon multiple times, that is traveling with me. I was like, oh yeah, well I have friends here, and here. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah. I was like, I have a friend, Natalie, that's out there, and she's going to help me the whole time. And she was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, I've got friends in St. Louis, so I already asked, and we can stay there the first and last nights. And she's like, oh. I was like, and I probably have friends like everywhere else we would stay, but Matt too, I do it anyways. I know. That's why I told Mike, I'm like, well, what are you gonna do? Mike was like, oh, I want to go with you. And I'm like, you can't take 2 weeks off of work. And then like we'd have to take the kids. And then who's going to take care of the pets and blah, 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 blah. Oh, I bought the classic lunchbox pattern too. I got the bundle with the 3D printer files. I'm so excited. Oh, also, I was talking to Shannon earlier, and I am good to go for selling 3D print templates for knotted threads, but I will say I've got to figure out like a price. I don't know what to like price that at because like and definitely would depend on if you wanted like a solid color or the like extra pretty filaments, but I don't know. I want to do it because I know a couple people were like said they'd really like to order them from me, and that would be amazing because I'm trying to, you know, pay for the printer I bought. I just have no idea what to sell them for. And I definitely want to make sure that I'm able to keep making all of my stuff for CatCon, so more info to come. Probably have to do like really limited. Look at that. It's holding it for me. Squash that so fast for next time. Oh, next month, yeah. I remember you said that. Oh, Ashley, Thea's been wanting me to make more animals, and I still haven't figured out the like black color bleeding thing. It's still... Jeez. Max velocity is going live again. More tornadoes. Guessing game does through the whole model, but you do at the tip top. Just leave them. No one cares but us. Mine has been too much in the whole thing. I think I need to up it, but I'm like, I need to figure out exactly which numbers. I don't know. Because I look at it and I'm like confused. I'll figure it out. But yeah, she's like, she wants me to make cat sharks. And she's like, you have to do this while I'm at school. And thankfully, I told her, I was like, well, Thea, I'm just going to let you know, I'm trying to sell some cat bowls and the paw cups because Nova's vet bills. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, you know, I could give you some of my money. I was like, no, Thea. I was like, it's okay, but like also like I just need some extra money to come in. But she told Dom, Mommy's not gonna make other animals right now because she needs to make these for Nova. And I was like, oh boy. But you best believe she will be right back to requesting very soon. It's only black though, because when I was making something else, it wasn't doing it. Hey, Jaded. Tornadoes are on me. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Let's see.
Very small little super.
South Carolina? But his picture has like half of the United States in red, so... Blackest... Oh yeah, I remember you said royal blue was crazy. Ask your friend who also does 3D price points, just suggestion. Yeah, the thing is, it's a lot of plates worth for the sets of templates. So I'm just like, I'll figure it out. Right now I'm printing gray paw pen holder cups. I have dark gray printing right now, and then I'm gonna print light gray next. Oh, let me do the other one too. But I was like, I don't care if I have to purge more, if it's gonna fix it. I do think it was like when it updated or something, it got worse though. Because when I made the first one, I don't remember it having the problem. I'll have to look at it again. On a side quest, fixing my broken nails. Oh geez. Haven't updated firmware in over a year. I don't know if you can manually manipulate how far back it pulls anymore. So I saw people say you could like download the older versions, but oh, you were saying okay, yes. It pulling the filament back. But I'm like, is it just literally like coming out at the same time? That's what's weird. Like, that's literally what it looks like, because if it was just a little bit left, it would be like not there at all. I don't know. I didn't print anything at all yesterday. I was like, oh, I'll give it a break. I ordered the lavender elixir. I sent Jenny the link for the Cookie CAD filaments, and she picked that one. And then I asked Liz if she liked it too. I need to order more of the pink ombre. I literally think it's my favorite. I was like, I'm keeping this one. And now I have 3 different cat ones, because I have 2 of the pink silk ones from Ashley. I have like a pink ombre and a solid pink, I think. And like every machine can have its own pretty kitty bowl. Oh, I should do another one for the cutting table. I'm gonna make that tower for the cats too, for CatCon. I was like, I'll just do a bunch of different colored cats and then have the little like bowls. I'm just gonna call them trinket bowls there. That was my intention. I was like, I wasn't really trying to sell them for the clips. And then the pen holders. I'm like, that'll be a nice little at the checkout, you know, better add this to your order. Hey, Nancy and Kathy. Can't wait to get mine. I know. I have to print your pen holders, Molly. But I think everything else I pretty much already had enough to ship what people asked for the most part. Babies are fed, chicken coop, have to catch the rest on replay. I can't talk today. Mesmerized by those 3D printers. They are really cool. I love my new one. Like, I had a crappy one years ago, and then I had bought a decent one, but I never finished setting it up. I had it for like a couple years and I literally never used it. I sold it to Mike's friend when I was like, I'm getting this other one. But I really, really like my new one. I'm having fun with it. How about 3D cats sitting on top of monitors? That would be cute. I have to find it. So I can't like, I can't design anything right now. I'm limited to like what I can buy files of and things that have licensing so like I'm allowed to sell what I make with them. Know what you mean? Get fascinated watching my laser and long arm go. Yeah, it was really cool. And I'm going to freaking make patches on the embroidery machine. I bought a bunch of cat themed ones from Off With Their Threads. Oh, I forgot. Jenny sent me, there's a new one. That's funny. It's a cat one. Need to get that. Oh my god. I hate birthing these bags. This pattern is one that I would never attempt to do a drop-in because of the way the ears work on the gusset. It would just be the biggest pain in the butt. I mean, it would be possible, but I'm not doing it. This vinyl is just also really stiff. The other day, Ashley's like, it's not gonna burst through this hole. I'm like, yeah, it is. That's how I feel right now. Around here, 3D printers, farms use them to 3D print small spare parts like plugs for livestock water tanks. That's really cool. Broke a sweat. I know, I'm about to. This one's supposed to be birthed through the pocket. Hairdryer. I know, I was just thinking about it, but I think I just pulled it. Like, you know, sometimes you like pull the wrong spot or something. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Just heard thread fall off my pegboard, then 2 cats running. Oh no. Oh. Great, you're active again, says my watch. Pliers. Yeah, that's what happened. The flap was like, yeah. It's fine. Jeez. Hey, Nikki. Okay, so hopefully when I go to birth the next one, I don't get it stuck like that was. Sitting at the TechSew today. Yup. TechSew Tuesday. Could call it that, but I'm not going to because it just feels very branded. 6 spools. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's definitely worth the work. For sure. Finally doing my seesaw. Started last night, just finished lining. Nice! I was just sharing mine a little bit ago. Naughty kitties. One casualty? Uh-oh. The cat or the thread? Joking. Thread. I have a bunch of broken spools. Around here it's the double-sided tape. Cat grabs it, runs like hell. Oh my gosh. I have to take the thread off of my machines because I caught Luna trying to eat it more than once, and dangerous, so. Okay, do I have, yes, I do, 2 white logo tags. Dementor's Kiss variegated. I think it was a damaged spool from Melissa anyway. I hadn't even opened it. Oh, yeah. I will say that is one nice thing about having the carpet up here too. I don't have to worry about things falling as much. Less damage. Sparkly peach. Yeah, this was the peach fizzy glitter. Cats and thread obsession drive me nuts. Chris's son's cat had surgery thanks to red industrial thread within weeks of moving in last year. Oh my gosh, yeah, it terrifies me. So when I like pull a bunch of thread off of something, I literally cut it all up too. Like, we are not taking chances here. Just wish that the seams weren't so bulky. I don't know how to change it. It's just like I fold open. I do my best. It's my gripe. Determined to get pattern chat filmed today. See you later. Ooh, bye. Like, there's a couple of these I'd like to make, like, more or other colors still, but I do have 16 of them. So I'm like, it's probably okay. I wish I had one to contribute. Next time, maybe, right? Ah. Okay. So that's George. And here is his strap. There he is. I'm pretty sure that the waterproof canvas color for that is coral. Thanks, Molly. Alright, I gotta birth this other one. The vinyl was Peach Fizz from Mormino. I think it's been gone for a while though. This one is Peach Fizz and Sprite. Okay, let me rethink this. If I just leave... Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of... There's crows in the tree. Oh, okay, I took a picture. I know, I thought about it. I have my hair dryer up here too because my bathroom's right there, but... It's sticky. So it sticks to itself. Shoot, what was I saying? I can't remember now. Cut out 2 of these bags first time I made it and they were so cute, but I vowed to never make it again. Aw, yeah, if you don't have a cylinder arm, it is really hard to do like the final top stitch because I made 5 or 6 of them before I got this cylinder arm. And I was like, oh my god, I need a cylinder arm. So my Gabriella pattern, it definitely helps to have a cylinder arm for it, but it's not like as crazy as this. Sewing was fine for me, but the instructions were in all caps, so I couldn't concentrate. Oh no, that's fair. Yeah, it's the font she used, I think. My major is in technical writing, so that is something I always think about, like the type of font you use for instructions is really important. Come on. Nope, here we go again. Why don't you make a bin bag for your shows from Merino? I don't like sewing with fur. And I don't know. I've never made it. Don't plan to. When I did software engineering, the technical writers were my besties. Oh, yeah, hey Karen. Ooh, afternoon movie and lunch date, nice. So I did technical writing because when I went to college, I went in as a double major, computer science, computer engineering. Well, I had to drop the computer engineering when I could not do physics at college level. I was just like, oh my god. I was fine in high school, but then when you just like had to know the equations or like make them up, I was like, oh, nope, not for me. And then the advisor put me in BMZ, which is botany, microbiology, zoology. They call it the pre-med weeder class. Like if you can't get through that, you're just dropping pre-med. But she put me in that. She put me in 116. She's like, you don't have to have 115 to do 116. You can do them out of order, whatever. Well, it was like a 5-hour class and had a lab. And I passed the lab, but I failed the lecture. So I was like, well, I guess I'm not doing computer science either. And also, I would like stay up until like 3 a.m. crying that my programs didn't work. But I'm gonna clip this to start. I always think about doing this. So yeah, there went my dreams of that, and I did not know what I was gonna do. After I failed BMZ, I wound up on academic probation, so that was real great. I found this one professor, Dr. Michelle Dickey, Dr. Dickey. She just told us to call her Dr. D or Michelle or something. She's like, don't call me Dr. Dickey. But she taught game design and 3D modeling and animation. And my friend that worked at the rink with me, he was her TA, and he got me into that class and then got me to be a TA for her, which was a repeatable course that she would give me an A+ in. So I got off academic probation because of her, and then she helped me find my major. So it was it's an English degree. It's like technical and scientific communications, and then you have to have a focus. So my focus was in interactive media studies and computer science, because I already had credits for those. But truthfully, I don't have my diploma because I never finished French, because I moved with my ex-husband, and like that's all I need to get my actual diploma. But I've never used my degree, so technically I'm kind of using it now if I would make more patterns. I pretend I'm using it when I test patterns too. Yeah, she was pretty awesome. So in game design, part of the class was you had to play World of Warcraft. Like, you had to make a character and play, and like, I mean, it was to see, like, you know, part of what you're trying to design, you know. I also took, I can't remember what the class was, but the professor literally, I told her, I was like, the new World of Warcraft is coming out on this day. I'm not going to be at class. She's like, okay. She's like, just bring your laptop in next time and show everyone the game. It was, I think it was about, like, studying, like, we were doing, like, UIs and things like that. So she wanted me to show everyone, like, in the game. And then, I showed everyone some, like, really cool, like, graphics in the game and everything. Yeah, it was really cool. I still have her. I have a couple of my old professors, like, on Facebook and stuff still. But Michelle, I was like, oh my gosh. They had, like, this interactive media studies program, and it was like one semester. It was in Ireland, and I wanted to do it so bad. And in my head, I didn't think there was any way I could afford it, but I probably could have gotten scholarships for it. I probably should have just tried. But Blizzard, the company that does WoW, they were hiring for game masters, but it was in Europe or whatever. And she was like, I will write you an amazing letter of recommendation, but I was afraid I couldn't take my cats with me, so I never did it. Same with physics and math in college. Switched from CS to MIS in the business school. I wanted to do MIS, but you had to have, like, a really high GPA to get into the business school, and at that point I had already tanked my GPA, so I couldn't do it. Couldn't do physics either. That's why my degrees are in biochemistry. My son is majoring in computer science. May the odds ever be in his favor. My problem was I had never done any computer science before I got to college, and everyone else had. So I was at a disadvantage. I didn't even realize my high school had a programming class. Because I think only the like extra nerdy kids took it, and I don't mean that bad. I was a band kid. I just did not know that class existed. And I don't know like how much it might have actually helped me either, but whatever. I wish that the advisor had been like, well, you can wait and take chemistry next year. Because I liked chemistry a lot in high school. And I would have really liked taking that. Because that was an option. But they were like, you have to do this now. And I'm like, well, great. So yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It is what it is. I've debated getting my master's in business. And then I'm just like, what's it going to change? This is going to cost me more money. Student loans ruined my life as is. I definitely will tell my children, you do not have to go to college. I'm going to strongly recommend, if you think you want to go to college, we have several great community colleges right here. You can go there, take care of your first year or two, and then if you still think that you really need to go to college for what you want to do, assess it from there. But it was very much like drilled on me that I needed to go to college. Ah. I feel like the tension has been great today. Working for Blizzard would have been amazing. Game designers are so severely underpaid. It's so messed up. My friend left Blizzard and started her own company and has been thriving. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, Tiff's cousin worked for Blizzard and got her free game time and access to beta stuff all the time. Saddest day ever was when she quit. Yeah, and all men. Exactly. I had, like, one friend, another girl, that, I had more than one friend, but there was another girl, in my class, and the rest was just guys. All guys. 20 years later, here I'm looking for another job. Oh. Never knew anything about computer science until college, but I was almost done with my degree, so I taught myself on the side and just applied to software engineering jobs that worked out. Oh, that's amazing. I ended up doing like a bit of web design, and I did a little bit of freelance web design right out of college. But then like all the other languages for designing kept coming out. I was like, I can't do this. Daughter got her AA while in high school, which saved her 2 years' time and money. That's amazing. Wish I would have tried harder to find a different company to work for years ago, but I was too busy being a mom. Yeah, it was like I got out right out of college, and then I was with my ex-husband, and it just not good. And then I had Dom, so yeah. Out of our 5 kids, it's down to the last one, and he's leaning towards a trade vocational school instead. The other 4 all skip college. I think that's amazing because, like, Mike did go to college a little bit, but he didn't finish anything. And I mean, you know, he's got his, like, labor job, and he makes more than he would if he didn't. So here is my orange and white kitty. So the front and back are orange, the gusset strap, and all the lining are white. So we've got Donut and George. And then finished the binding on these 2 Rosies. And top stitched this Mr. Heckles. And that's what I'm going to do for today. I'm not going to bind the dreamer. I just don't want to right now. And here's my review on this. I think it's really cool. I really like it. I probably won't ever really... Oh, no. I'll probably put the other one on. Rio said, like, she brought up a good point. Topstitching Tuesday totes. Normally, I just do them on my 1181. However, I do them inside out because I don't want to flip them back and forth. And if I put the other one here, and then since I'm doing Topstitch Tuesday as much as possible, I think doing batches by thread color, I will top stitch them on here, and I'll probably put the other part on. But I really like it, and it's really easy to get on and off. And I'll probably leave these pieces together all the time because I don't really see myself just using the very edge. But having this, so all I have to do is take this one screw off to take this whole piece off. I like it a lot. I'm glad I got it. Yeah, trade is an amazing option, and they're very underrated. Yeah, I think they're starting to be a little bit more, like, I don't say popular or, like, recognized or something, but, like, the girl that does my nails, when was it? Like, last April, she started doing my nails, and I was like, she's so young. I'm like, how old are you? And she said she was still in high school. She graduated last year. But she did the cosmetology program in her high school, and then she already had a job. And I'm like, if you decide you want to do something else later, but like you're like, she's, you know, she's doing well. So yeah, a lot of work. Great job. Thank you. Yeah. So I have, let me pull up my spreadsheet. With these, where's Rosie? Rosie. Finished. That is done. That is done. What is this one? Heckles. Oh, I did not put a note. Okay. So Mr. Heckles needs zipper end, crossbody, and pocket closed with tag. What else? The 2 cat purses. Okay, so all of those are done. Okay. I have 61 bags done. How do I get to my other tabs? Okay. I have 3 wallets, 7 different pouches. Am I putting... Where are the Tuesday totes? Tuesday totes are under bag inventory. So I really want to have 100 bags. and like 30 to 40 wallets. As far as pouches go, those are really easy. So I definitely want to make a batch of peekaboos, Devons, and boxy bags. And then under my cat's inventory, collars. I forgot to put that. So that's going to be catnip mats, cat collars, and catnip kickers. And then sublimation makes. I'll have tumblers, mouse pads, luggage tags, lens wipes, magnets, and keychains. And those are kind of last minute things. And then 3D print is the paw pen holders, cups, whatever, and the cat bowls. Oh, and then the little tiny cats, I guess. Yeah, so those are all my things I want to make. I'm going to start, okay. I'm going to go. I'm going to end this. Thank you for hanging out with me. The vet's calling. Hello?
Hi, this is Melissa at Stark Animal Hospital.